trip. Let us begin. Don't be scared, man. Right now, you're just seeing the first wave. For real a game. You gotta survive until all the citizens have been evacuated. And Moby Dick's saliva is literally creating another wave. My God, imagine him throwing up. Look at that. That's just... I just feel like I'm watching Lord of the Rings, like just immeasurable amount of numbers just keep spawning Grim.
I am evacuating all citizens to the subway. Prepare Manta Squad Omega and dispatch to every part of Atlas.
But sir...
Now!
Citizens of Atlas, please proceed to the nearest underground subway stations for shelter.
This is not a drill, but this is a sure panic. Sure panic.
Dad, look!
We need to go!
Oh, now you just realize we need to go.
Sir, the generators took too much damage! Then don't waste resources on them. Beta Squad, the creature.
We tried bombs, missiles, but we can't make a dent, sir.
Sir, Schnee here. Penny is still MIA, but we've apprehended Ark, Xiaolong, and Ren.
Stand by for further orders, and don't let those fugitives out of your sight.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Still just following orders.
That is a boss battle right there.
That's where the Grim took Oscar. It's even bigger than I thought. Grim don't take prisoners.
This one did. If you would just let us go.
Ceasefire. Manta Squads, concentrate on secondary hostiles. Command is working on a solution for the creature.
What do you have in mind, sir?
We aren't making any progress attacking the thing from the outside. But from the inside, it could be vulnerable. Science team is putting together a bomb. When it's ready, we'll drop it off as close to the target as possible. Then your team will deliver it on foot. Sending you rendezvous coordinates now.
Of course, sir. We will hold the point and we will get it done.
But Oscar's in there.
You can't do this!
She don't want to, but she got a choice. Meanwhile, the Grim Queen over here is creating orchestra. Look at this. Just sit back and let the pawns do the work. Close. He's still getting pummeled in there.
That stunt you pulled, she'd have killed you if you didn't just pop up somewhere else. Still, You can make things easier on yourself if you start telling the truth.
This man got armor
Never
like
wondered why she recruited you.
Knuckles.
You, specifically, to help her find the relics.
We share a vision. She's gonna create a new world order. No kingdoms. And no Huntsman Academies.
New world order. No. When Salem gets all 4 relics, there will be no worlds left at all. Don't you get it? She's been alive longer than you can comprehend. All she craves now is release. Death.
Stop lying! Salem can't be killed. When she came for me, I killed her over and over again. The longest she was gone was only a few hours. Before she put herself back together. When I couldn't lift my arms anymore, she showed me that through her, I could have the vengeance I needed.
Oh, Hazel. Don't you see that is why she came for you? Because she could make you believe that this is what you needed?
This is what you deserve!
Yes! But Oscar, the people of Atlas, Remnant, you haven't done what you've done for justice. You've done it for yourself. Because she pushed you to think it would help you. Well, has it?
Yeah, she's a cunning one.
Now what am I good for? How is she?
I've done what I can, but she needs a doctor.
Hopefully May's able to reach the others. I really hope they're okay. Salem's monster is making Grimm faster than the Atlas military can kill them. The city won't stand a chance unless we stop it.
It's massive. Way bigger than a Leviathan. What can we even do?
Penny launched Amity, and our message went out. Do we just wait for someone to come? If they even come.
If they can hold out.
How did it all get like this?
One word.
Fiona said your friends haven't been heard from in a while. Unfortunately, the last thing they're worried about is a couple of kids. Come on, I've got the ship ready to head back in.
What? We can't leave.
It's chaos at the crater. Atlas has its army, but Mantle only has us. People are dying.
People are dying here too. Don't you have family in Atlas?
No. Mantle needed me. And to the Marigolds, that meant I wasn't their son anymore. And I made sure that everyone knew that I wasn't their daughter. So forget them. They've got Henry, yours have Whitley. You get what I'm saying.
I don't know about...
Which side are you on, anyway?
We've heard that before.
There are no sides. We want to help everyone.
No, there's sides,
together.
good and bad.
Together is the only way we're going to get out of it.
So how exactly do we get out of it?
Oh my god, what do you want?
So long as this world turns, you shall walk its face. That was the curse cast upon her. But if Salem can divide humanity beyond repair, and bring all 4 relics back together, she believes that maybe their curse will be broken. The gods will rule against us, and destroy Remnant, once and for all.
Nice story. But if Gretchen taught me one thing, it was never to trust you.
Please, let me.
But Oscar...
You want him to trust us, and trust me.
I mean, you have no choice, Morpheus.
Her name is Jin.
Huh?
You want her to come out of the lamp? Just say her name. She can still answer one more question.
After all that, you're just going to give Salem the password?
No. I'm giving you the password. And hoping you'll find the truth for yourself.
That's one way to believe.
He's
That's
a
one way to put
prisoner,
trust
and
with
he'll say
someone.
what he thinks will get him out.
So you're still going to Vacuo? After what I just told you?
Those are Salem's new orders. And I know better than to disobey Salem.
But...
Look, even if what he said was true, we can't stop Salem. You told me yourself. Hazel tried. He failed, and he got in line. Big guy's not gonna pick fights he can't win. Neither should we. And all of this is pointless anyway. Salem's not ending the world.
Of course she is. You're surprised? Salem is destruction incarnate. Our mistress wishes to see the end of it all. There is no ideal more beautiful. If you couldn't see that from the start, you must be out of your mind. Now, come along, Mr. Black. You and I have a date with the desert.
Oh boy. You can't beat him, Merc, so you might as well just go with whatever he say and do. I mean, don't get me wrong, Merc is a good fighter, but against Tyrion?
You can't blow it up with Oscar still
No
in there.
chance.
That creature causes more damage every minute.
Every second.
Please, Winter, give us a chance to try to rescue him first. We could be your test run. You don't know what'll be waiting for you inside, right? So we can go ahead to check it out. And look for Oscar while we're inside.
That's actually a good idea.
Go inside that thing alone?
Wouldn't you do it for Elm? Harriet? Vine?
We don't let feelings get in the way of making the right call. Trading 3 lives for 1 is stupid.
No, it's not. He's our friend. We will do whatever it takes to find him. Because we care about him.
Unlike y'all.
I really had you pegged as the most level-headed of the bunch. But I guess you're just as naive. Feelings don't matter. The job matters.
Is that right?
When you lose someone on your team, you move on. Replace them. Like Marrow replaced Tortuga, and Winter replaced...
No! No one is replaceable. You don't really believe that.
She doesn't.
You are furious about losing Clover. And you miss him.
You don't know anything about me!
His semblance does. It's on emotion.
That's why you lost against Team RWBY. You try to fight how you feel about each other, so you'll never truly work as a team.
Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about!
Everyone calm down.
The nail on the head. John's idea is on point.
We'll drop you as close as we can to the monster.
You can't be serious. They're fugitives and traitors.
I outrank you.
Shut it
If you run
down,
out in
little
time,
rabbit.
We drop the payload. No matter what.
We understand.
That's actually a good idea. Because if they went inside, they don't know what to expect. But this is a good idea for them to where we can get Oscar and the bomb, and we can get out.
You don't want to be a part of it at all anymore.
I have a job to do, and I'm going to do it.
I know you don't either.
Oh, wait! What about Crow and Robin? Well, maybe if we get them out of wherever they're being held, they could...
No, see, you just don't get it! This is not a situation where everyone wins. Now you all can come with me to help in Mantle, or I can drop you off near the front lines if you still want to help Atlas. Your uncle and Robin can't save us. We have to choose. So choose.
Yeah, you're going to choose. Got to make a strong right call.
Klein!
Uncle Klein!
I heard there was a patient here who needed my help.
Hey!
I am so sorry, Klein. It's my fault that Father...
Please don't worry, my snowflake. It had nothing to do with you.
And everything to do with Jacques.
Well, that's sweet of you. But wait, how did you know...
Ah, young Whitley, I'm so glad that you rang.
Oh.
May I please see the patient? I understand it's urgent.
Yes, she's in Weiss's room. Just go up the...
I haven't been gone that long, Master Whitley. I believe I can find it.
Wow, Whitley did a good thing.
You called Klein.
That girl needs a doctor. I didn't do it for you.
I know. That's why it means so much to me. Did you call anyone else?
Like a meteor? Bomb? Or... Oh, no way!
I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. It took her like an episode and a half to drop. I mean, it could have been anything, okay? It could have been anything. Since, you know, there's a war going on a few miles away. Wow. That's crazy, Dad. So many things. So many things happen. Good, bad, and then that. That. They're not gonna last. Them soldiers are not gonna last. That's dead honest. Grimm showed up, and you seeing that the Grim Queen is literally doing some orchestra moments to where she summons like every 5 to 10 minutes. She summons another wave. Cause why? You literally have Moby Dick's saliva that creates a wave of Grimm. And you got the army there, but they not gonna last, cause it's continuously a never-ending horde of Grimm. What the can you do with that? The thing is, the men knew they're not gonna survive. Y'all are just there to hold the line. Y'all know this is the day we are going to die. Oh my God! Now I can understand if there was just a wave of them. Just a way, just a big army amount to where we can dwindle the numbers, reduce them, and then we survive. But no, we just got continuous. No, we're not gonna survive that. But going to Winter's part, she is waiting to get inside of the Moby Dick Grimm, but with John's idea to look, we can go in there, right? Y'all don't know what's in there. We can be your test run. I mean, that is pure genius to where we can do 2 for 1. Go in there, get Oscar, go in there, put the bomb in there, and we get out of there. There you go. 2 birds, 1 stone. That is a genius idea. Instead of just putting the bomb in there, even though Oscar is in there, and we get out and whole kablooey and everything. That was like the best idea that he has brought up. Because even though we're fugitives and all that, I mean, y'all don't want to lose anybody else, right? We can go in there. I mean, we're actual team. Even though y'all are a team, y'all don't really put trust like that in each other, unlike they do. We can go in there. We can get Oscar, give us the bomb, Boom, got Oscar, we're out of here. Winter, she does not want to do this at all. She don't, but she has no choice. When Ren was looking at little bunny rabbit over there, even though she said, we don't put our feelings in the way of our job, really. So, just like what Ren said, you miss Clover. As soon as you found out Clover got killed, that got to you. You see, you're not like how you was back then. But look at you now. You are the total opposite now. You're hot-headed, illy short-tempered, to where if anyone mentions the word Clover, that is someone not from your team, maybe, I don't know, you get triggered. Soon as Ren put the nail on the head towards her, put the nail on the head towards the rest of them, you can't deny that. Because Ren unlocked a new semblance to where not only can I cloak myself, but I can tell how you're feeling just by looking at the aura that's around you. Man, Ren just became a walking lie detector. Well, actually, a truth detector or feeling detector. No, I would say truth detector because he can. I don't know, but I know this. He can tell how you're feeling though. But Winter though, she got mixed feelings right now all over. Going to Oscar, Morpheus, and Hazel's side story. Hazel, even though he said I defeated her over and over again, but I got to where I got tired. And as soon as Oscar was letting him know about the lamp, she still has one question left. Her name is Jean. All you gotta do is ask that question, and there you go. That's the best way for someone to trust you. Is that you want the truth? Instead of talking to me, why don't you go to the real source and find out for yourself? The question is Hazel gonna do it? I believe so, because if what you're telling me is true, and there's one question left, and if I find out the truth, will I still follow Salem, or will I still be the executioner or bodyguard or whatnot and still pummel you for more information? Only time will tell, actually. But now going to a little side story of Emerald and Mercury, you see that Emerald, she's getting doubtful right now to where, well, I am evil and everything, but seeing that out there, seeing what Salem is doing, that is like diabolical. I'm talking about a definition of evil right there, to where she is just literally playing music and just summoning Grim every 5 to 10 minutes. And just watching people get bodied, eaten, trampled over, basically 1,000 ways to die. Mercury, he knows that, well, you told me yourself that she can't be killed. Hazel tried, and he got in line. Why would I fight a battle that I know I can't win? Common sense. So it's best to just do whatever she tells me before I end up on the platter for the Grim. So he's going on a little escort mission with Tyrion, aka the Joker, to God knows where. But you're going somewhere with Tyrion by yourself. Yeah, that's not going to be good for him because, one, Tyrion, he may be mentally psychotic and all that, but he's still mentally sane, though. I mean, he got that laugh that just screams evil, but he's still cunning in his own way. So you're not going to be thinking that, oh, he's just, mentally unstable. I could probably confuse him, trick him, and all that. I don't think it's going to work on him. He's smart. Not gigawatt smart. Not Hazel smart. But he's smart to where I know 2 and 2 is 4. So trying to trick him is not going to work out for you, Merc. But Emerald, Yeah, she's she's right now. She's like this right now. It used to be balanced, but now it's kind of rocking. The ship is rocking, and she's wondering, should I go left or right, or just jump off the boat? But going to Ruby's side now. Right now, Ruby is still trying to save the team. She's trying to save everybody. Okay, look, you can't save everybody, especially when there's a war going on. When there's a war, there'll be casualties. Saving everyone is a pipe dream. Just like you said, you got to choose. Go out there or go help them. It's your call. It's your call. You got to pick a side. And even though Ruby said there is no sides, yes, there is. I mean, there's your side, Ruby, and then there's Salem. There's your difference right there. You can try to talk and convince Salem that doing this is bad, but you're like a couple of millenniums too late to try to convince her to be good. I mean, you see how that played out when you tried to talk to Raven that time back in that volume. You see how that played out? That does not work. So what makes you think that's going to work on Salem? Because I got the feeling that she will actually try to talk to Salem to where, why you doing this? Doing this is wrong. You shouldn't be doing this. There has to be a reason. We can do it together. Take my hand. I think she's going to try to talk to Salem before end up doing a never-ending fight that's not going to end well for her. But I did not expect to see Uncle Klein again. I didn't. I really didn't. I'm thinking that, okay, he got fired. He's going to do his thing. But he's still sticking around because of Weiss. And really, little Whitley, that guy right there, that boy right there, did a good thing. But now, yep, like I said, I understand now that he was all by himself. I understand. I mean, poor guy. I mean, you can imagine what a hug would do to someone to where, wow, I actually changed my ways now. I mean, just think, what if he didn't call Uncle Klein? They say we need to find a doctor to help Nora upstairs. She can hardly even get up, let alone move. We need a doctor, because with her, it will actually help them. And plus, getting Crow and Robin out would help them as well. I mean, yeah, sure, you say that's not going to save, us and all that, but having more people, experienced fighters on your side, that will help. And I can see all of them going against Salem, though. But it's just going to be a very sad ending to my eyes, honestly. But seeing Uncle Klein back, he's going to help Nora. Seeing another visitor came, which was unexpectedly, and I almost forgot that Penny was the crater. She was the meteor. She was the boom. But we're jumping in, folks. We're jumping in to the next and last double feature episode of RWBY. Enjoy. Well, at least they found Penny. If Crow and Robin was with them, that would help a lot. You got experienced fighters. Like expert fighters. I just wonder, how would this play out if Clover was still alive? He would convince the Ace team to help them. Oh man, poor girl gonna get hacked. That's gonna be bad to see. Hey, gigawatts. Hey, you.
Yep. Not getting much sleep here either.
And Robin.
Sounds bad out there.
That is an understatement.
That doesn't sound like... Get down!
Woo! There's so much stuff happening left and right now. It's like basically freaking Pentagon of trouble.
No need to worry, miss. You and your friend are going to be just fine.
That's a real doctor right there.
She lost consciousness, and she's leaking.
Set her down, set her down.
Can you help her?
Even based on what you've told me, I hardly know what she is. But her basic anatomy seems similar enough. I can at least stitch up that wound.
Oh, that's just rich.
Everyone okay back there? Just saw another bombing run light up the kingdom.
Looks like part of the city lost power. We're okay though.
Sorry I couldn't stick around, but time's running out for everyone in the crater.
No, we're sorry.
It's literally Independence
Once we know
Day.
what's wrong with Penny, we'll do something.
Don't beat yourself up, kid. At this point, I don't know how much is left to be done.
It's their first time going through war.
Too much. The Grimm, the Crater, Nora, Penny.
Yeah.
How do we fix all of it?
Don't forget Salem.
One step at a time, my dear.
You can't worry about fixing everything. Simply focus on what's in front of you.
Exactly.
If you'd like someplace to start, I'd be able to work faster if you could bring the power back on.
Well, how would we...
We have a generator near the edge of the estate.
So kind of you to join us, Mother.
Believe it or not, I am above drinking in the dark. Oh. Hello, Klein.
SDC executives have their own auxiliary power supplies, in case of a citywide blackout. It's extremely unfair, but perhaps now isn't such a bad time for company perks.
We don't just have perks. We have the company. The people you mentioned in the crater. They need a way out, right? There are rows and rows of cargo ships just sitting in the hangars because of the embargo.
And our own automated drones, like the ones at Snowshoe Shipping.
We can order as many as we need to pilot our ships down to the crater and get people to safety while the Grimm are occupied with the General's forces.
We can?
I can. I just need Father's computer.
Then we definitely need to get the power back on.
Yep. Connections, folks. Connections, traits. That's what makes us great. On that side.
Oh, come on, come on.
Don't worry. It'll work.
Nothing else has.
I know you don't always know what to do, but that's never stopped you from doing something. I was like that as a girl, but time and a lot of other things took their toll on me. And then I wasn't sure if that kind of girl could actually survive in the world. Until I met you. It was a little strange at first because you were younger, but I've always looked up to you, Ruby. And I still do.
Thanks, Blake.
A word of encouragement. Just like that. Whoa! Oh no!
What was that?
Ruby! Blake!
That the Grim General!
Can you handle this?
Assuming you can handle that.
We still need to work on your attitude.
Well, it's a family thing. Oh no! Oh boy.
What is this thing? It's just a Grim.
No, it's not.
Just focus.
That is not just a Grim, honey. And her shield, just like that. There you go.
Climb! There's a Grim here, and others might be nearby. Keep everyone together and call if there's trouble.
Of course.
So she drinks when she's nervous.
Madam.
Or terrified.
Please try to calm yourself.
Oh.
Do this. I can't do this.
Willow, please come back.
Oh no, 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 no.
Try not to.
No, not again.
This is not looking good. Wow.
It's not here for me. It's here for Penny. Ruby.
Oh.
I've got her.
So he wants Penny. Oh no, Penny's trying to fight it.
Please.
I don't want to do it. Hey.
No one's gonna make you do anything you don't want to do.
But there is a part of me. It's making me.
It's just a part of you. Don't forget about the rest.
Klein, it's coming inside. Stay quiet. I'm on my way.
Do hurry. Whitley and Willow have yet to return.
What? Where'd Mom go?
She's having a panic moment right now. Yeah, now's a good time to panic. I will not blame. Oh boy.
Above you!
Wow.
Mom?
I can see it. It's outside Winter's old room. You can kill it, can't you?
What is it doing?
It's searching.
Not sure. It's acting strange. Why is it here?
It doesn't matter. Just keep an eye on it so I can track it down.
Right. Okay. It's moving again, heading towards... Oh dear no.
What?
I can do this.
Oh no! You got the blood too!
Last thing I need. All that's left should be...
Ooh, that is not the thing you want to see come in the room. That's the last thing you want to see. come in the room, you can't hide. You literally got the green ink, blood.
Credentials verified. Click to proceed.
Oh boy.
I know you're here.
There you go.
Thank you.
Good job. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh my god, oh my god!
I didn't forget you.
Go!
Okay, Weiss. Meanwhile,
Why do they get more disgusting?
evolution.
I don't know if you can hear me. But I need you, Ruby. We all need you.
Mm. Woo. Wow. They are getting more cunning. Evolution. All right.
I could hear you.
Oh my god.
It's coming!
Come on, Penny.
Sorry!
You got this, Penny. Nope, she don't got this.
What are you doing?
I must open the vault. And then self-terminate.
Oh, no.
That's enough.
There you go. Yeah, I got a feeling that wasn't going to be enough for this one. Wait, is that?
The girl. Take the girl. Take the girl. Take the girl.
Dad. Is that? Was that Adam?
What was that?
It was a person.
Okay, that wasn't Adam. Cause I would have known that from Blake reaction. Oh man.
You know,
Wow.
this may be the first time I've ever been happy to see you.
Hey,
Cinder.
Gigawatts. You survived.
What are you?
It's my turn to ask for something.
It's her!
Easy. I for real thought that was Adam. Because, you know, the eye and all that, but yep. Totally wrong on that one. Because that would have been obvious to Blake's reaction. But Salem used an actual person to transform, to just pretty much just put him in icky goo and just say, you know what? I'ma call you Grim Cujo. Wow. See, I mean, I'm thinking that right there from the eye and all of that, and from the hair, I mean, hey, evolution, alright? That is it for this double feature of RWBY, folks. Let's talk about that real quick. Okay, you see that Whitley, he was pretty much doing the computer work. The mother, which was going through a panic attack, was doing the eyes for Weiss to find out where is it at. And you see that fighting one-on-one was not going to work. You see that clear as day, that was not going to be enough. And I keep saying this, but I seriously thought that was Adam. Because, I mean, when you first look at it, you thinking, what? And plus, you know, the little scar around the face, around the eyes and all that. But, yeah, that threw me off for a second, though. Because if I would have saw that a little bit more, I would have known that was not Adam. But still, though, an actual person basically got so infected that it became a Grim. Like you know how you do when you dip things? That's basically it. She dipped this human being like a chicken nugget in this sauce. So much to where, this is good enough. My guy. They had to manage to kill this guy. Fighting that thing was not going to be enough to where one person can do it. It took teamwork to do it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine it was more than one? Can you imagine that she made just an army of infected Grim? Okay, infected Grim. That's basically what that was. That was an infected human. Wow, but you see that Penny was trying to fight it. You see that Nora was trying to help. Even though, yes, she's getting hacked. You could try to fight it. You got this, but she didn't. But, self-terminate, excuse me? You mean to tell me that she's going to open the vault and self-terminate after that? I would. I'm sorry, man. I mean, I did like you before in like volume, like from 1 to 3. Well, was he in volume 1? But either way, I did like you before, but I can understand if, okay, you got her to open the vault, get your relics and all that, probably give it to Salem or whatnot. But self-terminate, I would have accepted all of that except the words self-terminate. Now, you gotta go, man. I'm on Crow. I'm on Crow's side. I've been on Crow's side, but now I'm officially agreeing with the idea that you gotta get dropped, man. You gotta get bodied. Because you are not gonna make me witness a deja vu that I do not want to witness. Okay? But you see that Klein, he was trying his best. Nora, she tried her best too. And you see that Blake was like wondering why they getting more disgusting. It's seriously called evolution. When you evolve into something more powerful, you become less and less nice to see. But still, RWBY came in clutch with that. I mean, it wasn't enough. It was basically just a straight up push. But that was a human the whole time. Me, I still believe that Adam is not dead. I still believe that. I really do. Because, like I say, if you don't see the body, like laying there dead, then that person is still alive. Just barely. Roman, like I said, Roman, I believe he's still alive. I believe Adam is still alive. I believe Summer is still alive. Pier, yeah, she's gone. Okay, she got disintegrated into space particles. Okay, that's the way to let you know that someone is dead. When you see their death in front of you. But if you see to where a person got defeated in a way you think they're dead, I don't think they're dead. But I seriously thought that was Adam because of the fact that, you know. But anyway, that was great. That was great. I mean, they still managed to get Penny and everything. Now, I always just wonder, what if you reboot her to where she got hacked, you could just turn it off, like turn her off and like shut her down, and what's that word I'm looking for? Open her back up, wake her up. But anyway, going to Cinder's side. Cinder saved Gigawatts, but she got questions. Now that I am curious to know, what do you have to ask Gigawatts about? You see that you notice this, right? I'm sure y'all been noticed this, but on the downstairs, like the lower food chain, you see that Emerald, she's getting doubts on whether should I stay here or should I just leave and go my way. Cinder, she made it clear before that I serve nobody. And you see right now, she's about to ask Gigawatt some questions that he should know the answer to. So you see that Emerald and Cinder, they're planning to leave in their own way. Hazel, I almost think so too, because it seems like he doesn't really know the truth right now. You're only hearing it from Oscar and Morpheus, and of course, I understand you don't believe that. Because especially from Oscar, if you think that, well, you are taken over by Morpheus, and I despise Morpheus, so whatever you're saying, he's telling you to say that. So I don't believe you. But if he's telling Hazel that the lamp has one last question, so if you ask her a question and get the answer, what would that tell you? Because I already know the truth. If you ask her and she shows you the truth, then would you believe her instead of me? Yeah? So I think that Hazel might be next in line. Because you see, he's a little rocky as well when it comes to the situation. I know I can't kill Satan, so I might as well fall in line. Mercury, I think he might be the same one as well. He knows that, well, you can't kill it, join it, right? I mean, there's an old saying that it's better to be in the right hand of the devil than in his path. As long as you serve it, you're immune. And that's what Mercury is doing. As long as I serve you, I won't die. Right? So that's the thing about that. What if Mercury also knows, what if there was a way to kill Satan, even though she is immortal? I mean, there is one way. And that was like back then. That was when I came to terms of it, I think that's the only way to actually kill her. Basically get all four of the relics, some of the great gods back, find out, the biggest question of them all, then sooner or later probably just snap his fingers and boom, she's no longer immortal. And there you go. She can be killed. Because they gave her that curse. They gave her the curse. And of course they have the power to remove the curse from Salem. But anyway, that was enjoyable. They finally managed to defeat it. The person infected. Literally a chicken nugget dipped in grim sauce. Okay? I can't believe that. I for real, like I said, I thought it was Adam. Everyone makes mistakes. Okay? But still though, that would have gave it a bigger reaction to Blake if she saw that was Adam. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if, well, actually, I would be surprised because clear as day, I would be surprised if that was really Adam that was infected like that. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if I seen him again. You know, like back on his feet, he's healed and everything. I wouldn't be surprised because, like I said, he ain't dead unless you see the body right there. But I hope y'all enjoyed this 2-part episode of RWBY. Stay tuned for next week's 2-part episode of RWBY again. And also stay tuned because every end of the volume, I'm going to be putting out RWBY fight scenes and everything. So at the end of volume 8, I am going to put out fight scenes of RWBY. Just throwing it out there for y'all. But other than that, stay tuned for more content coming your way. If, volume 9, gets announced to come out. But stay tuned for more shows, movies, and games. If you have not seen my channel of my shows, movies, and games, it's in the description box down below for y'all if y'all want to see me do your show, your movie, or your game. If you want to stay tuned to see more shows, movies, and games in the future, folks, slide that button down below. I'll continue to give you a show. Hope y'all have a good day. Hope y'all stay safe. And yes, you already know. Peace out, yo. Dang, an infected human Grim.
Later that same evening.
Today, BGF peeps, RWBY fans, we're going to be jumping in to RWBY Volume 8, Episode 9. It is getting even more interesting now. It really has. John, Oscar, Ren, and Yang, they're about to do their thing. While the Aesops are going to be doing their thing. While John made up the great idea to go in there to get Oscar, while Oscar is literally doing his thing. He is trying to, give the truth to Hazel, the freaking Hulk. Freaking Broly over here, just straight up angry, which I completely understand why. But I can't believe that he told Hazel that if you want the truth, there it is. Ask the truth itself. Instead of listening to me. I'm telling you, it's doubt. It's a doubt train right now. And it seems like Emerald and Hazel are about to jump in that doubt train and realize that, okay, what we're doing, we really don't want to do this, but we don't want to with the Grim Queen over there because she's having fun orchestrating destruction. We better jump into this, folks. Sit back, relax, and let us enjoy a double feature of RWBY. Meanwhile, back on the front lines of the never-ending spawn of war. Just never ending. That's all the thing they're doing is just holding the line.
Well, that was harrowing.
We're not in the clear yet. We still have to search this whole thing and find Oscar before the Aesops blow us to pieces.
How are we supposed to find Oscar? It's going to be like finding a needle in a giant whale. Why did we think this was a good idea?
I might be able to help. I can sense spikes of people's emotions, I think. It happened on Winter's ship. If I focus my aura, I can keep it up.
Okay, that's new. Maybe one of them is Oscar?
I can sort of tell where they are, but not who. They're more or less in the same area, though. Further in. I can lead.
Hey, you don't have to drain yourself. I can help too.
Yeah, good thinking. Thanks.
Well, lead the way.
Well, way to help make it more comfortable.
She brushed off her bumps and bruises. For nothing hurt worse than the loneliness in her chest.
I recognize that. The girl who fell through the world.
I shouldn't be surprised you're so familiar with fairy tales.
I've lived through my share of them. How are you holding up?
I thought the idea of falling through Remnant into a new world was exciting. I never understood why she was so sad when she finally made it back home. But now, it makes more sense.
She wasn't the same girl anymore.
Yeah.
I think this plan to divide might have run its course. It's time we start thinking about a way out. Not having Arcane certainly limits the options, so...
No. I don't like what happens when
This man I've been through a UFC fight.
Every time we use it, I can feel us merging.
Freaking 10 rounds of non-stop.
Not ready for that.
I don't blame you.
With the world's strongest
I think you're
brute.
doing just fine on your own.
Listen up, everyone. We're keeping this LZ clear for the payload. We're going to put aboard that thing. If we can't hold this line, it will continue to spit out Grim and we lose the city. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am.
You wouldn't happen to know a tune for this, huh?
I don't know that anybody does.
Another wave incoming. Keep them back.
Move, move, move!
I almost didn't recognize him without her. But so are you.
Issues later. Right now, just kill Grim.
Just gotta survive.
Why did you bring me here?
I've been thinking about what you said. If it's a lie, and I took that lie to Salem, the punishment would fall on my head before yours. If what you said is true, and I use the password myself, well, I don't know what happens when this thing activates. So let's see if you're bluffing.
You want me to summon her?
Either way, it'll tell me what I need to know.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Let's find out.
Jin.
Here it comes.
Why, hello again, old man. Did you have a question for me?
Actually, I think all my questions are answered now.
What are you going to do?
What Gretchen would have done. And that starts with getting you away from here. Both of you.
I'm going to need something before I go.
So, just to be clear, none of you have a question for me?
No curiosity.
We'll be bringing you with us.
The moment we move that thing, this place goes on high alert. Better to get you out first.
But
I'll come back for it. Not like she knows the password anyway.
Wow. But Neo does. Wow, she is so clutch with her skills.
Sorry. It's not your fault. I'm masking and tracking at the same time.
Do you guys need a minute?
We don't know how much longer we have. Why don't you give masking a break? Give me directions and I can scout ahead.
Thanks. We should be heading straight for a while.
Well, at least you guys being friends again takes the sting out of impending doom.
It's okay to be afraid, you know. You don't always have to hide it with a joke.
Glad I'm not the only one who's scared.
Of course I'm scared.
Who wouldn't be scared?
And on the other hand, there's no fear at all. I can see it. He believes we're going to get this done.
Then I do too.
Yeah.
Cause you know he ain't saying that, he just straight up ran back. Uh-oh.
You sure he'll be okay on his own?
I don't know. We just need to get... Wait.
Your Majesty!
Ah, Hazel.
Your Grace.
Have you gotten what we need yet?
You can't lie to her! I'll be afraid to even make a bluff!
The Seers. It seems we have guests. The lamp. Find them.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Let's do what we do best. Charge blindly into danger.
That is not a good idea. That is not a good idea at all. No.
Forward.
You can do that when she's not on the whale, but if she's on that whale, I'm gonna tiptoe. I will crawl. I don't care what you say about me. I will crawl just to be stealth.
How much longer for the payload?
It's approaching the LZ now.
Oh my god.
Come on, Juan.
That it's gonna take a little more while now. Oh man.
You.
No, wait! Stop!
Oscar!
I knew I sensed some weak minds nearby.
What's going on here?
It's a long story.
You're gonna have to try and summarize it. Why should we trust you?
Because she's scared. Just like us.
I mean, anyone would be scared.
Or maybe because I know how to get out of here. Anybody coming?
Yeah, you can try to play it off, but you can't lie with Ren around Ren anymore. He knows your emotions
This is it,
just by
everyone.
looking at you now.
We're gonna clear a path to that monster. We get the payload aboard, set the timer, and then we're out.
But they might still be alive in there.
I gave them their window. We can't wait any longer.
Would you say the same thing if it was your sister inside? Are you gonna tell her what you did to her friends?
That's a really tough question right there.
Mara. Because that's my duty. Now you do yours.
I mean, you know the old saying, save,
We're almost out.
kill one, save 1,000.
What is that?
It's her.
Oh man, this is not good. Oh!
You really have been honing that semblance of yours.
Nothing. Nothing.
Let them go!
I mean, you're in her domain. It's not going to be nowhere near
What
easy.
did you do with the lamp?
Nothing.
It's missing. Where is it?
I didn't do anything with it.
Where is it?
My boy Oscar has enough bruises, enough, okay?
How you've lessened yourself. And for what? These children? This ruined world? coming back.
I thought
You!
she was gonna stick her nails in his
All of
eyes.
this endless death. Because something bad happened to you once upon a time? Nobody gets a fairy tale ending. Everything I've lost, every person I've lost,
You need to stop talking.
is because of you.
And who is it I've taken from you, girl?
Summer Rose. My mom.
Her again?
Your Grace.
Ah, Hazel. I found our guests.
Oh boy.
This one was helping them.
Oh boy. Hazel, what you gonna do,
Take
man?
the boy back to his chamber. I have work to do with this one.
Oh man. I almost feel sorry for her. And I said I don't care what happens to her, but man.
No more Gretchen's, boy.
He gave him the cane.
I really don't know.
Oh!
Go! Now!
Hazel.
It's not.
Go.
So,
It's been nice to know you, man.
against vengeance for your sister after all this time.
I'm doing what Gretchen would have done.
Okay. He used all of his weapons. You're gonna need it, my guy. Ooh.
Come on, everyone, out! Wait, Oscar?
She'll just come after us.
He tried though. That would have killed anybody. Still came back.
Do it.
Man. It's like Emerald already know that, my guy. And that's the thing too. You're going to fight in a one-on-one with the Grim Queen. You already know. He knows himself. He ain't going to make it out of this. He is just distracting her, stalling for them to escape. Man. Oh man. I really wanted him to live through this. I really did, but when you're going against someone immortal, it's going to be a casualty. Especially when you're at war with someone like her. Man, that was great. I mean, there's some moments where you cannot just say anything to someone like her. I mean, Yang over here, you're trying to provoke someone who can't die. You know that, right? I can understand if it was, let's say, Cinder, for example, or Gigawatts, for example, or Tyrion, for example. Yeah, you can because one, they are not immortal. You need to know when to shut the up, especially when you are in that person's domain. Okay, you're in that person's domain. You're in that person's house, man. And like I said like back then on Volume 3, I didn't care what happened to Cinder. I didn't care what happened to Emerald because after what happened, what that certain unexpected day. But since Penny's back, I could say all's forgiven, but still though, you kind of tamper with the mind of Pyrrha that episode. But man, there are some things that you would say, you know what? I wish death upon you, but that's a fate worse than death because she can torture the living crap out of Emerald. I mean, literally. Emerald is afraid. I don't know why she's acting so big and bad, so tough and all of a sudden because you're around people that don't trust you, which is perfectly understandable why. But still, you could have made it, right? Like, as soon as you said it's her, she's on her way, you could have made it seem like you're in a fighting stance, thinking that you're taking them on. That way, she, in her eyes, would have seen that, oh, you're not with them, you're actually fighting them. You know what I mean? That way, she would have been in the clear a little bit. Just like Hazel that minute ago before he told Oscar that line. But man, let's talk about the fact that Hazel, man, he used every weapon in his arsenal. If Salem was not immortal, that right there would have been the end of it all right there. This man literally punched her face off. Okay? Like each hit took out half of her face. And plus Yang, she would have did it too. Right there, that would have killed anybody. You put grenades, like remote grenades on someone's chest, okay, and exploded. That would have killed her right there if she wasn't immortal. That's like 2 ways right there she would have died. Maybe 3. Because, he used a fire crystal burner. But that only did nothing but irritate her. But anywho, you see on the other side of the story, in the front lines of war, you see Team Funky out there. I swear I did not realize him if Neon was not there beside him. I'm used to him in his freaking Michael Jackson outfit, but I didn't recognize because he didn't have it on. But what Marrow said to Winter, what would you think if your sister found out that, oh, her friends are dead because, you didn't give them enough time to get out? But still, you gotta understand, kid, we're at war. People are dying constantly from this never-ending grim attack. You really think that it's like you said, when you like a leader, you make tough decisions, just like what Iron was saying. You gotta make the tough call. What are you going to do? Are you going to save everybody that is dying out there than to save the person inside? That's basically saying you're saving 10,000, right? But you're killing 1. Or would you actually save that person in there and everyone out here is dead? You got to take your pick, my guy. Either way, people are going to die. You're at a war, a never-ending war of summoning, and more summoning of hordes, never-ending hordes of Grim. That the Grim Queen is, she's not even doing it anymore. It's more like the Grim Moby Dick is pretty much doing that. But still, though, you gotta make a tough call. Weiss might be upset with Winter if that actually happened, but she will understand because You know Salem. You know she can't die. You know that once you destroy the well, that will stop the infinite summoning, the infinite puking of grim spawns that keeps appearing. But anyhow, on another side note, it's nice to see that Ren, John, there, again, buddy again. I mean, of course you're scared, so of course the emotions are flying all over the place. And the fact that Hazel, now he knows that, okay, you're telling the truth. And you see that she was like talking to him like, hey, it's been a long time, old man. How you been? And the fact that Neo, when Salem said it's missing, Neo took it. You see that Emerald doesn't know. She knows, but she don't know that where it's at. Hazel, I'm sure he probably know. He probably seen Neo. And you see Neo, she's also part of it though. And the thing about it, Neo doesn't even want to be part of this little evil, diabolical scheme in the first place. Only thing she wants is to take down RWBY after what happened. But everyone has their motives. Neo has hers, Hazel has his, Emerald has hers, Cinder has hers, and everyone else have theirs. But I'm almost a little concerned about Mercury because he is with the Joker, aka Tyrion, aka the Joker. He can't win the fight against him unless someone experienced was there with him. But other than that, we are going to be jumping into the next episode, folks. So let us enjoy the second of this double feature video. Flashing lights potentially affect photosensitive viewers. Really? You heard it, folks. Be careful. Well, it's been nice knowing you, Hazel. It really, really has. So swell guy. Even though he was a villain. Even though, you know what, deep down, he wasn't a villain. He was not. He never was. He was just there.
That Dr. Watts has escaped military headquarters with the assistance of Cinderfall.
We do have Jacques Schnee in custody.
I don't give a damn about Jacques Schnee. What about the other two?
Okay.
Sir, Bronwyn and Hill have evaded capture. But we are monitoring every exit, so they must still be inside the compound.
We're moving you to another...
Damn it!
Everything's falling apart, Ironwood.
Search everywhere for them. Do not return to this office until you have Crow Bronwyn in custody.
Of course, sir.
What's the status of our...
Whoa. That lightning strike. Wow. And plus the fact that Hazel with all of his freaking, oh man, that was a combination of a nuclear explosion. Oh, I mean, y'all was gonna bring the bomb in there, but hey, they got a bigger bomb. And there's Neo. Look at that.
Is everyone all right?
No injuries here.
What?
They were still inside.
No, they made it out. But
Target destroyed.
They did it.
Good work. But no time to celebrate. Return to the Academy at once. We've got a new problem.
But that wasn't us.
Then we can tell him in person. Load it back up. We're leaving.
I mean, of course they're not really happy with what happened, but
Did anyone respond?
No.
Freaking dust crystals, man.
Well, she'll come back. In the interim, we need a plan.
Plan? The plan hasn't changed. I'm going to rip the maiden power out of Penny Polendina, because you're going to bring her to me.
I beg your pardon?
You said in your message that you have control over Penny.
I said I had Penny under control, not that I could telekinetically force her to do whatever I want.
What?
I implanted a virus in her, you dimwit. She's on a set path now. At least she should be. As much as I hate to admit it, there seems to be some part of her capable of resisting. Regardless, it's only a matter of time before her mechanical body succumbs to the virus. She'll open the vault, then she'll destroy herself, and our little Penny problem will be over.
What do you mean she'll destroy herself? How am I supposed to take her power if she's dead?
You know, it's impressive that you haven't realized this yet, but I don't work for you. Please, you can't just threaten me like everyone else.
You think you're so clever, don't you, Arthur?
Salem sent you to bring me back.
Salem isn't here right now. But I think we can still come up with a plan while she's pulling herself together. First, I'm gonna watch you plummet to an unremarkable end. And then I'm going to burn a path directly to the vault, where I will wait to tear that magical puppet to pieces. And take what is mine.
She really trying to be that #1 villain. Trying.
Oh, of course you are. Because that's just what you do, isn't it? And how has that worked out for you? You stormed into Freya's room thinking you could take on Ironwood's top fighter and War Machine. But you couldn't. And that machine became the Winter Maiden. Oh, and let's not forget your deal with Raven Brownwind. Get all your enemies in one place so you'd have a shot at revenge.
Yeah.
Only someone could have warned you against such a miserable idea.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
I did.
Yes,
but
he
you
did.
pushed ahead and you lost it when all you had to do was your job. You think you're entitled to everything just because you suffered, but suffering isn't enough. You can't just be strong, you have to be smart. You can't just be deserving, you have to be worthy. But all you have ever been is a bloody migraine.
He's spitting out facts. Everything she's done herself has not worked at all. He hit so many nails on that head. You would think she was gonna kill him right there.
Yang, are you okay?
We're fine. Is everyone there all right?
We're alive. This'll help, though. Guys, they're okay.
What do we do about her?
Hazel?
I'm sending you a map.
Yeah.
You're in an agricultural area. Just head to this access point to reach the Red Line subway tunnel. Then follow the route I've drawn for you.
Rip to that man.
We'll see you soon.
You can't be serious. You want us to work with her?
I'm just saying it makes the most sense. We're all enemies of Salem, including her.
No, I'm with Blondie. You don't like me, I don't like you. So how about we just part ways and you never have to see me again?
You're not going anywhere. Not after everything you've done.
We can't let all of our actions stem from fear. If she could help us, I think we should consider it.
She is part of the reason I have this. I'm not going to just forgive her. Everything that happened at Beacon, she lied to us, tricked us. She is dangerous.
You don't have to forgive her. You have every reason to feel that way. Just maybe give her a second chance. We've already gotten quite a bit of help today from someone we don't exactly trust right now.
Do you mean Ozpin? I had a feeling.
Wait,
Oz
what?
is back? I know how you feel, but he saved my life. And when we were tortured, he took it. So I wouldn't have to. He entrusted me with this, and the massive amount of power he had stored up in it. Kinetic energy that he spent lifetime after lifetime accumulating in the cane he built.
So, that's how you did that? Using all of the stored up power?
Not all, but most. We have to be careful with how we use the rest. He trusted my judgment, and it saved us. I want to reciprocate that trust. There's a lot to sort out, but Oz really wants to help.
Thank you, Oscar.
Well, they found the rest of everybody that went to the hidden shelter.
Down here.
I've seen what you can do, Emerald. However this fight ends, we could really use someone like you.
It's about time. While we dealt a decisive blow to Salem today...
Actually, that wasn't our payload, sir. I brought it back with us.
Then who could have... But you still have it.
That's right.
This may be useful. Penny still hasn't come to the vault, meaning Watts was either incompetent or he betrayed us. At this
Probably
point,
betrayed.
we'll never know. Cinderfall's
I'll
attack
go with that
command
route.
and escape with him. And that's not all we've lost.
Sir?
Crow and Robin have also escaped. Salem's creature was destroyed. But that doesn't mean we've stopped her. She will return, and she will throw everything she has at us until there is nothing left. And we are perilously close to that already. I need the Winter Maiden now. It's the only way Atlas can survive. Shni, bring me Ark, Ren, and Shaolong.
What for, sir?
I had Crow in my hands, and I didn't do what needed to be done. I will not make that mistake again.
I know. I'm ashamed I didn't think of it earlier. Leveraging the lives of her friends, it's the only way to make Penny listen to reason.
Sir, I'm sorry, but we don't have them.
Operative Schnee let them go.
You... what?
Winter allowed them to go on board the creature to rescue their friend. And they never came back.
This girl
They were our
ratted her out.
last chance. Now I have nothing!
Yep.
Sir, we are detecting non-military ships on radar. Dozens of them.
Ships? Whose ships?
They appear to be Schnee Dust Company freighters, sir. They're heading straight for Mantle.
Weiss. I see. They're trying to save Mantle. This has always been about Mantle, hasn't it?
I mean...
I need to make a call.
I mean, it's part of a good thing as a husband, right?
Who is it? Did someone survive?
Ooh. And she knows her name too. Man, they could have not survived it if they stayed in there.
Where's Nora?
Oscar, you...
No, she's okay. I can...
Kids, the cargo ships you sent just made it, but they're not alone.
May? What are you talking about?
My gods.
Run! Everyone into the mine!
Oh my god, what?
Are those?
This is an emergency CCT broadcast.
Get shot down.
What's going on?
Those ships. They were going to save people. Why would...
Who do you think?
I have always promised to defend this kingdom, its technology, its future, from those who would see it destroyed. Our enemy is crippled, but one individual still denies Atlas its salvation. The protector of Mantle. Penny, wherever you and your friends are, I need you all to listen. I know how much Mantle means to you, so I'm going to give you a choice. You can bring yourself to Atlas Academy and do your duty. Help me save as much of Atlas as I can, and Mantle will be left to fend for itself. Or you can all watch as I destroy it. I have one bomb.
That bomb, no
That's all it
way.
will take. If there is no Mantle, then there is no reason for you not to work with me. Neither of us want it to come to that. But one of us is willing to do it.
If anyone tries anything other than what I've ordered, Mantle is gone.
You have 1 hour to respond. I hope you live up to the title I gave you.
What in the fuck? Really, man? Really, my guy? He's really gonna go to this much length. He made a call. So he knows that Salem's gonna be back, obviously. But you want to focus on And those, I'm trying to understand it. I'm trying to understand it. So you want to focus on saving Mantle as you possibly can. Weiss is trying to bring the people away from the place. But you want to play the tyranny part and destroy the evac ships that could save the people there. No, you want them to focus on what you're focusing on. Oh, the people? No, the people. What we have is a bigger situation. This man here said you got 1 hour to respond. If not, I'm going to use the bomb that I was going to use on that Grim Moby Dick over there, but since that is destroyed, I can use that bomb to something more useful. I'm going to destroy Mantle. And if you don't comply to my decisions, then it's gone. 1 hour to respond. Oh my God, man. You already have Salem as a problem. Why are you adding spices to this flavor right now, my guy? It's already hot enough. Why are you adding more hotness to it? And you see that Gigawatts hit the nail on the head. I mean, for real. I seriously thought that, oh, she was going to drop him. She was probably going to incinerate him. No. What he said was true. You planned this. Someone tried to stop you, warn you, tell you this was not going to work. He's a smart one of the group. And he's telling you this is not going to work. But you decided to go with your plans anyway. To bring everyone here. And yet look at you now. Failed. 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 Even more failures on top of that. And the thing about it, let's say the plans went swell, right? She would have had 2 more maiden powers. Think about it. Let's say she would have took Vernon's power. You see, she tried that, but that didn't work because Raven planned ahead. And let's say Cinder got way lucky and managed to absorb the power from Raven. That way she got not 1 but 2 maiden powers. And she would open the vault probably to get the freaking lamp. Right? Because let's say Yang would have came down there, she would have killed Yang. You're fighting someone that has 2 maiden powers. And also the fight between her and Penny. She would have had 3 right there. Oh my God. Now she just needs 1 more. If she needed 1 more, I'm telling you right here and now, she would have tried to fight Salem herself. Why? Because I have all the powers of the maiden. All right? I am literally Mother Nature. You might be the Queen of Darkness and all that, but I'm Mother Nature. I got all maiden powers. I can take you down. Even though you're invincible, but I can find a way. But let me ask y'all this question. On that fight right there with Hazel, right? Let's say, what if Emerald helped him out? You see, it's like she wanted to help him out, but fear was still drowning her right now. Hazel, I swear, I think that he would have survived. Like, let's say, okay, you did some type of put a trap on her, right? While Oscar was charging up his Kamehameha and just literally just blasted her in the well into pretty much ashes. What if Hazel survived, right? Just out of nowhere to where he survived, he'd be a great asset. I mean, he's the type of person to where you can sit down and talk with this man. He already made peace in everything. Now that he knows the truth. Even though Emerald and everything survives, you know that, well, Hazel's gone. I mean, this man this man went out like a G, all right? He went out like a freaking G, man. I really want him to survive, honestly, because he's that type of guy to where I feel so at ease. Like, he is really the calm person of the group. When he gets mad, and you know not to even be in his way when he's mad. But other than that, even though, like, Oscar's telling them, look, we're all have one enemy. We're all afraid. We're all terrified, okay? She was part of that scheme to where, okay, look, yeah, she did bad things. Everyone does bad things. But when they realize they are in a train, a certain palace, dealing with a person that they can't defeat, you would think that, oh, I could trick you, I could stop you, but she's with someone she can't stop. Of course, I'm not going to disobey Salem. Why would I do that? Why would I want to be literally Grim Food if I disobey her? Why would I want to do that? But seeing as how she knows this is going far enough, I am done. I want to escape as much as I can, but you know that she knows you betrayed her. She knows you disobeyed her. She's going to hunt you down whenever she's done with her primary goal. But other than that, Ironwood over here, this man here, I can't believe this man. I like this man. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still do, but it's like part of me saying, my guy, you need to go to sleep. When's the last time you slept? When's the last time you got into a freaking jacuzzi and just relax your muscles? Because right now, you are literally hanging on the cliff, about to drop into insanity right now. You're there. You're really there. You just need someone to kick your fingers off the edge of that cliff and you drop all the way down there. Because right now you are. He's literally playing the role of a bad man. This man gonna use the bomb. And he was going to bring Jean, Ren, and Yang as a hostage to bring Penny there to make her feel bad to where I need to go over there. I need the Winter Maiden and I need to get the staff. That's basically what this man wants. We want the staff. That way once we get the staff, we are making our way out and everybody else, I don't give a fuck about y'all. Why? Because I would rather kill 1,000 than save one. Okay. So here's a what if question right here. You see that hair. This girl ratted her out. He did not know that until she said that, oh, she letting them go. We had them in custody. I mean, obviously, but once they went on to the Grim Moby Dick over there to save their friend Oscar, they never came back. Basically, she let them go. Wow. Ain't that something? So you mean to tell me that we had one last chance and that just flew out the window? Now, let me ask you this question. What if they still had them in custody, right? We all know how the story played out. 1, Oscar Morpheus would have been dead. 2, Hazel, Emerald, and Neo would have been dead because they would not know that there's a bomb on there ready to go off and kill the whole thing. They all would have been dead on there, except Salem herself, obviously. But this man really pulled out a hostage card to bring Penny back. This man here gonna say you have 1 hour to respond. So basically what you're saying is we have 1 hour to live before you destroy Mantle. So within an hour, he's going to try and go and open the vault. So Cinder's the same way. She's trying to get to the vault as well. But Neo, she let it Cinder know. I have what you want, but you owe me one. And the thing is, too, she knows the password. She knows what to say, but Cinder don't. So that puts Neo right there in a higher advantage. To where you want this so bad, you got to do me a solid in order for you to get this again. There's like so many things on one side. Ruben and friends, they're back together. On the other side, you got Cinder knowing that Neil has the lamp and she knows the secret that Cinder does not. And on the other side, Ironwood. Just Ironwood. This man literally put on the cape, all right, of evil and decided that if you don't do what I say, Mantle's gone. Simple as that. Okay, so right now, while Salem is regenerating, You decided to do some WWE tag team with Salem, do a little tag in, tag out to where I got you. Okay? You do your thing. I'm going to continue the evil train right now. So that way, let's say, well, I know I'm probably going to be stopping everything, but once that happens, you should be back on your feet in no time. Salem, no problem. Man, I would ask Ironwood right now. Ironwood, do you realize you're doing exactly what Salem wants you to do? Yeah, I get it. You're trying to, think of the future. You're trying to think of the highest priority, which is getting the staff because you don't want Salem to get it. Understandable. But this all could have worked out. Here's the moral of all of this right now. Ironwood, Ruby, along with Crow and Robin, they should just get a sit-around table along with the Aesop's to where, okay, look, we always have one enemy, and that's Salem. We all know she can't die, right? So what if we all play our part? Let's say, for example, okay, me and the Aesop's along with Crow and Robin, we are going to get the staff. Penny, you're going to need to come with us so that way we can get the staff, right? While Team RWBY and all of y'all evacuate the humans away from the city. That way, once they're gone, we got the staff and we're gone, and we'll let y'all know where we're at, and there you go. People are safe. The city probably taking over because we already know, even though we try to fight Salem, we are not going to win. If she wasn't immortal, then yeah, we all would have just jumped her, okay? We would have just straight up beat her to a living pulp. You see how Hazel did it? That would have killed her right there, right after like Yang did her explosive device on her. Things could have worked out so well right now if we just sat and talked, came to a reasoning, came to an agreement to where, okay, divide and conquer. Team RWBY, y'all focus on evacuating the people. There's some Grimm. I'm sure y'all can handle it no problem. While we go and get the staff protected, escorted out of the city, and we take it somewhere else safe. Come meet us there once y'all done. Or maybe the Aesop's would protect the staff while maybe I and Penny will go back and help y'all do the rest. It's a team effort. This could have worked out so well. And plus, let's say Hazel was still alive. That would even be better for y'all to where y'all have Hazel to the group. That's a powerful freaking asset to where you have literally brute force on your side. Okay? Along with Penny as a winter maiden. Oh man, things gonna play out so much better right now. But no, we're making this as dramatic as possible. But anyway, here's a what if. Here's the last what if. Okay. You see how when Ironwood said, you got A and B to choose, right? 1 hour to respond. Here's the thing. What if they find, let's say Weiss, right? She goes to find Winter and want to know what's going on. Oh, the bomb? Oh, the one that y'all was going to use to destroy that Grim Moby Dick over there? Oh, do you know where it's at? Maybe we can disarm it within the hour. But here's a secret what if inside the what if. What if Ironwood is protecting that bomb? Huh? Because you know already. Or wait, what if it's the Aesop's protecting that bomb? Or here's another what if. What if the Aesop decided that, you know what? This is going way out of hand. You're going way too far, boss, because we are doing our job, but right now, you are going down the road that we are not going to follow any longer. What if the Aesop decided to where they are going to abandon Ironwood? And Iron was all by himself. You literally got everyone that, on a side note, things could have worked out to where everyone was right there with you. Teamwork, dreamwork. But no, you decided to where I'm focused on the staff. I'm focusing on the safety of the generation of the future, yada, yada, yada. And we're all out of here. But no. Help me or die by my feet. That's basically what you're saying. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this double feature episode of RWBY. Stay tuned for You know what, folks? I'm going to do it. You see, I did a double feature in Volume 8, right? For the rest of the episodes, I'm going to do a whole finale. Just straight up. The rest, from 11 to the rest, I'm going to finish off right there. Because why? I always end a finale with a big bang. And this is going to be a big bang, folks. Just like all the other RWBY finale of the volumes. It's going to be a big finale. I want to see how it all play out in one big movie. So stay tuned, because next week is going to be the end of Volume 8. And like I said, I am going to be very prepared, because every time it gets to a volume, someone is going to die. Someone important. And Hazel is one of those important people. He's one of those important people. He would have been great to have around. But oh well, that's how war goes. There is no happy ending. There is no kumbaya. There is no kittens and rainbows, folks. When there's war, there's blood, there's bodies and death. But hope y'all enjoyed this double feature, folks. Stay tuned for the finale of RWBY. Stay tuned for the shows, movies, and games coming out. More on the way. Want to see me do your show, movie, or game in the future? As you can see in the description box down below, will show you the rules of the tournament that I have created, the links to my YouTube channel that will send you to my channel for you to see the contents of the shows, movies, and games, folks. Tap those buttons down below. I will continue to give you a show. Hope y'all have a good day. Hope y'all stay safe. And yes, you already know. Peace out, yo.